Hey everybody, welcome back. Skateboard Stories, episode 42. And we're looking at tape number Heart 96. This one didn't have a date. It's kind of one of the last ones that just had a little symbol, had a little heart symbol. And that's Nelson Shin right there with the Switch 5.0 attempts. And then we have our first sighting of Joel Danenhauer. You guys might remember Joel Danenhauer. He rode for Toy Machine. And he was going to UCSB for a little while and lived in Isla Vista. So we started going skating with him here and there. A little Smith grind shove. He actually had a cool setup out at his house in Isla Vista, which we'll see more of in these next episodes. He had like a box and some rails and quarter pipe and stuff. It was pretty fun. Noe Flores, backside 5.0, 180 out. And then you got Carl Nunez trying to get this line here. He ends up switching it up, but these first couple of tricks are crazy. It's no wonder he switched it up. He couldn't quite get it going here, but switch flip manual, and then that switch ollie up is actually pretty high right there. Not hyped, not going fast enough, so he switched it up, fakey ollie up the curb. Switch frontside flip off. And he's got a little more. Pretty sick line. Mr. Consistent. I cut some of the bails out of this, but I mean, yeah, you can see here, those are all different. Fakey ollie up that thing every single try. So I don't know if the intention was to keep going here or not. I have a vague recollection that we looked at that clip and decided that the sun was kind of like in the way, and that was a pretty gnarly slam. He landed like primo. See, I don't think he really had an intention to go. There's another stair set back there. I don't think he had an intention of going to it, but I don't know. Anyway, he did that switch frontside flip twice. It's pretty crazy.
Oh, style.
Go for it.
Will you be my Valentine? Oh, I believe it. I believe it. Will you be my Valentine?
Well, I don't even know you.
So, my name's Carl.
What are you guys videotaping this for?
No reason. Home videos.
That's
We're
cool.
just stopping pretty girls.
Well,
Think about it. Give me your number and I'll call you tonight.
It'll be funny. We'll watch it later.
no, well,
Okay.
I'm not
Okay.
gonna be your Valentine, but I don't want to like be totally like bitchy to you.
That's okay. What's your name?
Stephanie,
Stephanie. It's nice meeting you.
nice to meet you.
Bye.
She was cool about it.
Hey. Hey.
Hey,
How's it going?
good, how are you?
My friend has a question he wants to ask you.
What?
Right here.
Yes,
Will you be my Valentine?
yes, of course I will.
Yes. Yes.
What's your name?
My name's
That was easy.
Kelly.
Hi, Shelly.
Hi, it's nice to meet you.
You're a kiss. Wait, what about it? Don't you guys need like a phone number or something?
But you need to give her flowers flowers first?
Well,
Like take her out to dinner? Take her out to dinner?
I think you need a number first for that.
Flowers on her shorts.
Flowers on it. That's not.
you look very nice. How about a compliment?
You're not too good at this, are you? I'll give you class. Here's my card. I'll teach you how it's done.
Okay, no.
How about a cigarette?
Why are you videotaping?
You want a cigarette?
No reason.
No reason.
Just for
you
fun.
should videotape our
That's
house.
cool. I like.
Well, like,
Yeah,
you're a
we need-
director. We need like a video camera in our house.
Yeah?
It's drama central.
Really?
6 girls, 1 house.
But we are not sorority girls.
Right.
Just so you can.
Okay, for the record,
Sorority girls suck.
I had a girlfriend at this time, so I don't know what the fuck these guys are thinking.
Yeah.
It'll just be in our next video.
Say
and you'll
fuck
see.
the church.
Yeah.
That's what I
Say
said.
Yeah, what do you guys think of the Church of Skating?
Who?
Church of Skating.
Skate?
Woo! Oh, that's a
You know what we have to say?
snowboard shop.
Later
Santa
skater.
Barbara.
Yep.
See, I know where that
Silver
is
light?
because I
No, I
snowboard.
don't.
So what do you guys think of it though?
I
It's
don't
the
have a
best.
light.
It's the best? What do you think?
Okay, let's go.
Okay, so we're out of here. Bye.
See ya.
Go drink.
Go drink. Isla Vista.
Dude. Hey, no, I pushed the ice thing. I can't do it.
Walk the peppy.
Isla Vista air vents. Dylan. Switch flip. This is the one. This is, if you watch Skateboard Stories, you've seen in several of the previous episodes, Dylan either attempting or doing switch flips over all kinds of big ass shit all over Santa Barbara. And it all leads to this. I didn't edit out too much here. I just mostly left the attempts so everybody could check them out. I mean, look at that. That thing is so tall, dude. It's up to my hip. And I'm 6 foot tall. It's taller than my hip. I've never measured it, but... And that actual air vent is gone anyway. There's a different one there now. But I actually have the cap on that one. I went out there one day and somebody had crashed into the air vent many years later and broke it, and it was laying on the ground, so I snagged it. I ended up throwing it away. It was too thrashed, but I kept the cap, and it's rad because the cap has little nicks and paint marks and stuff all on it from people's boards hitting it. I used to come watch Frankie and Kit, some other guys skate it back in the day, back in the late 80s. But this is Dylan's day.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's incredible, dude. That thing's huge. Still to this day. I mean, I don't think I've ever seen a higher switch flip ever. You got lucky with there not being a car there too. A lot of times there's cars parked there and it just makes it way harder to skate. I mean, you're going to be bashing the car if you even try, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Isla Vista. There was always people riding around on skateboards in IV. Students and stuff. But nowadays, it's, I mean, everybody has a skateboard nowadays. It's pretty crazy. No, he's sizing it up.
Little love box. Oh yeah.
That was Johnny Schubring in the background saying 40s all around. Because it was time to go get 40s after that. A switch flip so good it was used in more than one video. It was in church video, it was in Fulfill the Dream. I think I've used it in other stuff too. Anyway, Dylan switch flip, man, that was it. Pretty sick. Dirty D, always ahead of his time, that's for sure. And here we got Jacob Rodrigue filming down by the beach in Santa Barbara. This was a sick spot. I don't think it's still skatable. I think maybe they even put a wall there now or something. But that was a root bump. It's like a natural Euro gap. Basically goes, the bump in the parking lot shoots you up into the other parking lot that's raised up by, you know, I don't know, probably a foot and a half. And then obviously up over that little wall. It's just a cool spot. And then they had these gaps too. There was a few different ones. Gaps over the walls. Jacob, such a ripper. Same little gap up, switch 180. Dylan with a couple of backside flip attempts. And directly across the street in the background is where they ended up building the skate park around 2000. So 4 years after this footage.
Elvis. What's up, baby?
Dylan talking about Jake's hair because he dyed it black. Nice little switch ollie up.
You can't do it. Oh.
This is a rad spot in the neighborhoods, obviously at somebody's house. This is one of those things, man, we used to drive by all the time and I always wanted to skate it, but I was like, I'm not really one of those people that likes to skate on, you know, people's property, meaning their homes, you know, so it's a little dicey and it's actually not really all that cool, but I mean, look at this spot. It's like, it was so perfect. Got to remember, there's no skate parks at this time, so we're just out trying to find shit to skate. But I don't know what happened here. I guess we just decided to go for it one day. This is Regan. And he gets a few different little clips on here. Doesn't quite get the nose grind, but he got that back tail. I think he got a couple other little things.
There you go.
And then eventually they put like hand railings on top of these ledges so you can't skate them anymore. They're still there. You can see them. But there's like flat bars on top of them now. This thing. So this was one of these rails that we were always looking at like, oh man, somebody needs to hit this up. And then it was at City College, Santa Barbara City College. It's not there anymore. But that place in general was kind of a bust in these days. It would go through phases where it was and where it wasn't. It kind of depended on who was working security. Some of the security guys were a little bit more lame than others, you know. Some guys are like, don't really care. Some guys kick you out and other guys try and get in your face and fight you. But yeah, this rail was always like, you just look at it and go, no, somebody's got to do this. And so Carl Nunez stepped it up. And you can see how skinny it is on the other side. Like, it's kind of a sketchy thing to bail out of because you're just bailing right into that wall. So that's it. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's the first time that rail was ever grinded. And there was also, you could see Scott Starr was in the background shooting photos. The photo ended up as like a postage size photograph on the back cover of the Santa Barbara video.
Sorry, Carl. Wow, that was scary.
I was going a little too slow, I guess, down the ramp right there. Oh man, I wish we could have got that angle, but I think we were just having a hard time timing it. But what an amazing handrail. And people did more stuff on there later on. One thing that always sticks out in my mind was Pablo Favela frontside nose slid it. He didn't do the whole thing, but he did a really mean frontside nose on that thing. Such a cool rail. It was like perfect. From one perfect rail to another, Micheltorena rail. This rail is still there, but they welded some skate stoppers on there, which are kind of heavy duty ones. They're like these, they almost look like handles. That was Mike Santarossa, 50-50. You guys might recognize this rail too. It was in Fulfill the Dream. It was in a lot of the church videos.
Yeah.
Underdog, Colin New. Fucked that rail up at one point. And Olsen too. Olsen did 5.0 180. Some of these bales just, like the way they're bailing out of this, I don't even know, man. I guess it's just early on in rail skating. Like these kind of things, like so sketchy. But that's Santarossa and Carl. And Larik, Mesey, is trying to board slide it right there. And I hit something with my camera right there. Carl.
Oh!
But man, this rail was so good too.
Yeah, Larry.
I'm not sure how many stairs it is. I want to say it's like an 8 stair or something, but it's pretty legit. Like, it's not like small stairs or anything. It's like kind of longer stairs. And it's iron. It's like that really good steel.
I'm gonna do it, alright?
What? What are you gonna do?
The handrail.
Do it.
The mini Jesse. That's Dylan.
Oh.
Scott Starr almost getting taken out right there.
Yeah, Carl. Oh! You alright, Mike?
That did not look good. That rail is unforgiving. Like, he's really lucky. But I did just chat with Mike about that, and apparently he really fucked his hand up super bad on that. He said it was messed up for a long time after that. Like, that dude, that just doesn't look right, man. So glad he didn't get hurt.
Yeah, Larry.
Wow. Carl, backside 5.0. The chick said, "Are you crazy?" No, we're not crazy. We were just getting busy. Backside 5.0 on that is fucking amazing, to be honest. That's a sick one for sure. Big L getting the board slide. Yeah, that spot's close to the hospital. Or is there still a hospital there? I can't even remember. I don't think it's a hospital anymore. It used to be. That's the thing about this rail too, is this right here is like a doctor's office. Doctor or dentist or something. So you could only skate it on the weekends, or like maybe you could catch it like way late in the evening in the summer or something. But it was hard to skate there. You get kicked out pretty easy. That was sick. Looks like Jesse got inspired, because I don't really remember him trying to skate San Marcos too much at this time. And that's a good transition back to one of our favorite spots to go to, San Marcos handrails. Stacy Lowery. Too easy, man. Too fucking easy. Like 4 tries, blunt slid it. That's sick too. Back 5-0 on that, on a round rail like that. It's a tricky one. And then this tripped me out. I forgot he really tried that, but 1996, trying to frontside cricket grind that thing. I think that's pretty wild. Santa Rosa. Still going after that slam. But I think he only tried it once or something. He got cut off, but he was saying there's no fucking room. And we've talked about that before. Doing lines on San Marcos is not easy. Mike trying to back tail. Like butter. That's pretty crazy. Mike was skating after that slam. He must have not been feeling the pain quite yet. Another one. Stacy trying nose blunt.
What was that?
So trying front crook and nose blunt. Although nose blunt may have already been done by this point. I'm not sure. I feel like Lauren Manser might have done something on there like that. But as far as the years go, I'm not exactly sure. And then on to Queen Anne's flyway ditch. Oh yeah, I was gonna mention too that I got out of order on a couple of tapes, so yeah, this is probably like February '96, and it's getting kind of close to the end of the tape, but this tape continues on in a previous episode. I don't remember if it was the one right before this or it was 1 or 2 episodes back. So we, like I said, we kind of got a little out of order, but it's hard to tell sometimes on these tapes that aren't dated. Love that, the doubles. That was insane. Santa Rosa and Carl. Look at how clean the ditch was back then. It's nice. It's good when it's like that. It's gone through so many incarnations of people throwing chunks of cement in there and shit, like wet cement, so there's just like lumps all over it. I think somebody more recently cleaned it up, and it might be back to normal, but I haven't been out there in a long time. And even before, it didn't have those bars in the beginning. Back in the 80s, people skated it. I don't remember the exact day going there and seeing those bars, but I do remember skating it without the bars at least like once or twice. And then one day we went there and the bars were there and we were like, what? And then it was on trying to figure out how to skate the bars. Anyway, that's the end of the tape. I hope you all enjoyed it. Dylan Gardner, switch flip. Santa Rosa and Carl and Stacy killing rails. Good stuff. I'll be back with another episode soon. Thanks for watching. Peace.